PowerColor Reaper AMD Radeon RX 9060 XT 16GB review. 7% lower performance than RTX 5060 T 16GB for $80 less. And yes, that's a big statement in the current GPU landscape, because with the Radeon RX 9060 XT, AMD is charging forward with RDNA 4, hoping to directly challenge Nvidia's mid-range dominance with the RTX 5060 Ti, while offering significantly better value. And today, we're taking a close look at the PowerColor Reaper RX 9060 XT 16GB, one of the most promising variants of this Navi 44 base GPU, launching in both 8GB and 16GB models, and with the 16GB version priced closer to AMD's suggested $349 SEP, though realistically you'll likely see it for around $389 depending on market dynamics and stock levels. It's still substantially cheaper than Nvidia's $430 MSRP for the RTX 5060 T 16GB, and while the RX 9060 XT 16GB doesn't quite impress in synthetic benchmarks, it holds its ground in real-world gaming scenarios, trailing the RTX 5060 Ti by only about 7% on average across 1080p and 1440p resolutions, which is a surprisingly strong showing for a card that costs $80 less. And even though AMD continues to lag behind Nvidia when it comes to ray tracing performance, the RX 9060 XT can still show decent results depending on the game, especially when you're willing to dial down a few settings or enable FSR4 and AMD Fluid Motion Frames, also known as AFMF, which work together to push smoother gameplay even at 4K in some lighter or better optimized titles. And what PowerColor brings to the table with the Reaper model is a really solid small form factor friendly design that's built with excellent materials, runs incredibly quiet, and keeps thermals in check without throttling or loud fan noise. A win-win for gamers who value performance without compromising on acoustics. And in terms of power draw, the RX 9060 XT 16GB remains impressively efficient with a 160W total board power, making it comparable to the RTX 5060 Ti 16GB in terms of watt to performance ratio, which matters now more than ever as energy costs and heat output become key considerations for gamers building compact or energy-conscious setups. And the 16GB VRAM ensures that you'll be able to comfortably enjoy modern AAA games at 1440p high settings, with enough headroom for textures, mods, or heavier future titles. But let's not ignore the drawbacks. AMD's FSR4 still falls short of Nvidia's DLSS 4 transformer level upscaling, especially in games where AI-powered reconstruction plays a vital role. And unlike Nvidia, AMD doesn't support multi-frame generation, which might disappoint those looking for future-proof smoothness in upcoming games. And pricing remains a mixed bag. While the theoretical SEP is $349, it's practically impossible to find this card at that price for now. And any markup closer to or above $400 puts it dangerously close to the RTX 5060 Ti 16GB, which might make Nvidia's card the safer bet for some depending on software support and ray tracing requirements. But if you can score the RX 9060 XT 16GB at or under $389, it's hard to argue against the value you're getting: efficient cooling, generous VRAM, good build quality, competitive rasterization performance, and strong 1440p gaming credentials, all in a compact and quiet package. And that makes the PowerColor Reaper RX 9060 XT 16GB one of the best bang-for-buck GPUs for gamers who care about frame rates, noise levels, and long-term usability without chasing top-tier ray tracing or AI frame tech. So at the end of the day, we recommend comparing available partner models and checking final store pricing carefully before making your move. Both the RTX 5060 Ti and RX 9060 XT have their strengths, but if pure value, quieter operation, and excellent efficiency matter more to you than advanced ray tracing and AI extras, then the RX 9060 XT 16GB should absolutely be on your radar. And for more honest GPU reviews, head-to-head benchmarks, and unbiased tech breakdowns, don't forget to subscribe to TechVerse, your go-to channel for all things graphics, gadgets, and next-gen gaming.